Hello and welcome back to FTL. Last time the Power Rangers, or at least, what's left of them, managed to make it through a Zoltan sector. We picked up a quest regarding finding a mantis stronghold, I think it was. And that may be a ship quest, so we're definitely going to have to follow it up. But we're going to head to the civilian sector next, because rock sectors, I'm just having none of it, basically. That's not happening. Welcome to a new sector. Exit the beacon. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. It's a boring sector, I'll admit. There's our quest. We should head there ASAP. I think we have enough resources to deal with it. We might be a bit low on missiles, but what the heck? Despite the barren area, a trader has set up a shop at this beacon. His offer is 9 fuel for 1 drone part. My goodness, come on now. I mean, that's basically just giving away fuel, especially since we don't need drone parts. That's crazy. Thank you very much, whoever you are, random shopkeeper. I'm sure that you are a great fan of the Power Rangers, or else why else would you be supporting them so much? Let's head over to this quest and hope that we can actually succeed at this one. The last one we did, we kind of failed at, which was unfortunate. You arrive at one of the rebel bases that the NG told you about, and it appears abandoned except for one scout ship. Perhaps you could extract information from them. And they're powering their FTL, just like the last one. You think you can get away so easily? Not about to happen. So we're actually going to charge up the small bomb this time and send the small bomb out against their, we can't actually use our Artemis missile because, that defense drone is online. So we're going to small bomb their shields and then do a volley fire directly into probably their bridge. Oh, come on now. Oh, we missed. We can't volley fire into this because that's a level 2 defense drone, which can shoot down lasers as well as missiles. So even if we do try to fire into this with a volley fire, we're never going to get past the shields because this defense drone's going to shoot down at least one of our lasers, making it impossible to pierce the shields. That was terrible, guys! Oh my word! That was disgusting! We didn't even get a single hit out on it! Oh my goodness, Rangers, you're all done for. I'd send you all out the airlock, but then we'd lose. And at this point, I don't think we can lose due to throwing people out of the airlock. It's not really acceptable. We need to at least get to Sector 8 before we, send everyone out the airlock. Because we're totally going to get there. I mean, the way our ship is right now, I think we're pretty good against just standard enemy opponents. What is this? An unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. Well, okay. We have to weigh the benefits of living, big benefit, against the benefits of saving someone. We've tried to save people in the past, led to 2 Power Rangers being flat cannoned to death. So I have a small inclination to go with accepting their bribe here. Everyone please avert your eyes so you do not see the Power Rangers accepting the bribe of a pirate. Good choice, son. We've both come out richer for this. Thank you very much, pirate. Plus, they had Zoltan shields. We couldn't risk it. That's too dangerous. Ooh, look, another store. Perfect. I think we'll head through the nebula up into these stores and then to the exit. That should be a pretty solid move because the nebula will slow down the rebel ships as well. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Power Rangers, to your stations! Okay, Red Ranger to your stations. Charlie and Jones are kind of Power Rangers. We gave them the spandex suits, but they don't really. They're still Charlie and Jones. So at least Red Ranger, to your stations! We're going to use our teleporter to lock onto their life signals. What do we got? You beam the Federation crew aboard. One gladly joins your crew, and the rest wait to be dropped off at the next station. Noemi, a weapons sergeant. That's, amazing. Is Noemi, she's on the highest level of weapons. That's crazy. I'm sorry, that's a he. Noemi is now a new part of the crew. You are officially going to be the Pink Ranger, because I think the Pink Ranger exploded last time. Which is sort of awkward, because you're a man, and the Pink Ranger's kind of supposed to be a woman. It's just, how the Power Rangers do. But, unfortunately for Noemi, it's definitely going to be the Pink Ranger. There's really no question about that. Okay, we'll head up to this store and through these beacons, because I don't really want to take too many risks right now, spending too much time down here. We really need to make certain that we make it to the 8th sector. I can't remember if we get anything for just getting to the 8th sector. I can't remember. Okay, this is a shop. We have Zoltan Shield Bypass. That's not the biggest issue. Drone Recovery Arm. Lifeform Scanner. None of those seem all that appealing. I think a pretty good move will be first fix the ship and then get some crew on board, because teleporting maneuvers are going to be important for the Federation flagship. Let's get Yvonne C., who's actually pretty good at fighting, into here. We'll give him the Blue Ranger's suit, and that'll be fine. I don't think anyone here is the Blue Ranger, so welcome to being the Blue Ranger. You will be part of the boarding party, which will be the fearsome and brave people who go and jump onto a ship which we will be volley firing against and hopefully, you know, survive. What do we got here? Oh, Scoops! Scoops is a mantis. He's the perfect person to be on the boarding party. Let's actually sell off this small bomb so we can get Scoops as part of the boarding party. So it's going to be Yvonne C. and Scoops in the boarding party who are going to actually jump on board the Rebel flagship and hopefully take it down from the inside out. It's not really how it works. They're going to take down the weapon systems. It's a pretty clever maneuver that we do, but you'll see it when we actually get there, if we actually get to the Rebel flagship itself. Questionable. You detect a Rebel automated ship nearby. It does not engage and seems to be patrolling around a long-range sensor station. How interesting. Well, let's just completely avoid it, because, again, I don't want to blow up. And I know we all want to see combat, but, I mean, not blowing up is a bit more important than seeing combat. And let's just beam past. Once on board, your crew is able to access and download long-range scanners, archived information. Your map has been updated. Oh, how nice. And we didn't even have to fight what is actually a fairly well-equipped auto-hacker with 4 shields and a ton of weapons. On the one hand, I mean, we could probably take it, but it would be quite a dangerous thing to have to fight against. What do we got here? Oh, a slaver. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. Looking at the ship, we've got teleporters, we've got some basic weaponry here. I think that's a 3 or 5 shot laser right there and a missile. I think we can take this guy down. We're gonna attack the slaver scum. They're gonna jump onto our ship, which is kind of standard for slavers and all that. Let's figure out where they're going. They're going to the weapon systems. Take them down, guys. This is gonna be your first actual dealing with enemy boarders, as you will be the boarding crew later on. Let's take down those shields as much as possible. Okay, you can miss as well. That's fine. To the medical bay. No. Scoops, if you can stay in the weapons bay, we're going to have our main weapons person actually go spend some time healing up. And then everyone will move back into position. Oh, that is an explosion. Scoops, prepare to take down that boarder if he gets through that defensive perimeter. We're gonna volley fire again on the shields. All that we really need to do is get them to the point that they're going to surrender to us, because when slavers surrender, they tend to give us a crew person, and I would love to have a crew person on, a new crew person. That'd be amazing. I think their shields are on fire as well, because that shield dropped down 1 level and we didn't actually shoot it. That's usually a good sign that things are on fire on the opposing ship. Okay, that is seriously neutering the opposing weapon systems. They still have their lasers, but we still have full shields operational as well, which is a massive bonus over you disgusting slavers. Trying to bring in a, what is that, a mantis ship against us? Not a chance. We can't really use our missiles in this situation because we only have 1 missile left. Kind of need to save some missiles for the Rebel flagship. Oh, thank goodness. Take 1 slave, a mantis. Oh, man. We've just, like, gone from having no crew at all to having maybe the best crew I could ask for. Like, seriously, having a mantis boarding party is beautiful. It's exactly what I want. Maria and Scoops are going to be the boarding party extraordinaire who are going to go out and just destroy everything. It's going to be amazing. Oh, my goodness. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. We're getting somewhere. There are only 2 ships within range. They seem to be engaged in battle. One of them has the markings of a space pirate. Aid the civilian ship. You power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. That is a lot of fire, actually. I am more than a bit intimidated by that entire situation, I will admit. Let's turn on the bridge and... Oh, we can't really... I was gonna say turn on the bridge and open and send our troops in, but they have a cloning bay, which makes it quite hard to actually deal with any crew members. Well, we're gonna send the actual mantis into the situation to begin with to see if they can't take down some of the crew and prevent them mostly from actually bringing those shields back online, which would be an ideal situation. We're probably going to have to give them a bit of a runabout as we have a crew member who's in some pretty dire straits right now. So if we keep running around, they won't be able to actually get shots on us, and we can pull our people out of there. Okay. This does not look like it's going terribly well for us. What? Red Ranger? What are you doing outside of the bridge? Did you get mind controlled? That's terrible. That is quite unfortunate for you. Open fire on the shield systems. We need to take those shields down ASAP. Oh, that was a lot of damage to one of our crewmen. We're gonna get him out of the medical bay until it's actually healing people up again, because that is a dangerous place to be a lot of the time. Okay, we're gonna open fire on the weapons to try to stop this ship from opening so much hell upon us. Hey, stop breaking our bridge. Red Ranger, come on now. Basic stuff, you don't break the bridge. Okay, we've hit their cloning bay, which should limit their ability to resist our boarding maneuvers, and we're gonna board onto the actual cloning bay itself, try to take them down, while we continue to maintain fire, probably on the shields, really. Unfortunately, we kind of have to get every shot off for a shot against anything to work right now. Come on. Take down the rock. This is risky. This is risky. We're in a bad situation right now. We're going to have to pull them out of there. And we're going to try to hit the cloning bay to see if we can't... Oh, yes! That means we've just actually killed off their crew members. So basically how a cloning bay works is that, basically, when a crew member dies, it gets sent into a cloning vat system, whereby they are slowly brought back to life. And so long as the cloning bay is on, crew members will continue to be brought back to life. But if the cloning bay turns off, then after a certain amount of time, the enemy crew will actually die, which is the ideal situation for us, because we want to actually kill off the opposing crew. Oh, did they really mind control my dude? What the heck? On their ship? What the heck is that? That's absurd. Oh my word, keep running! Keep running! Oh no, my dude's... One of our mantis is dead. I mean, in saying that, our other mantis friend might be able to actually do some pretty serious damage to the opposing ship. Maybe finishing off their crew, if not doing enough that we can end the situation right now. Let's try to hit once again on that cloning bay. Oh man. It's really just boarding maneuvers right now. That mind control system is the worst. Okay, we kind of want to hit this with the actual heavy laser if possible. There we go. That's pretty good. We're going to have to send someone else with Maria this time, because I don't know if you noticed, but Scoops is dead. Scoops is dead. We're going to deploy these two off to the cloning bay once again. It's pretty standard maneuvers. Now, Zoltan do explode when they die. This is where we learn all of the standard boarding maneuvers, because there's a lot of boarding going on right now. I don't know if you noticed. Oh, no. No, take him down. Okay. There we go. Oh, my word. No more life signs detected on the ship. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. That was crazy. That was a close fight, I have to admit. Unfortunately, we did lose scoops, but we've taken 61 scrap off of the opposing ship. You get so much scrap for actually killing the enemy crew. It's so good. Oh, look! The ship you saved was badly damaged in the battle. Most of the crew accept your offer to be dropped off at a nearby station. One offers to join your crew. Valria, a mantis to replace Scoops. Oh, my word. Thank goodness. We've actually come out pretty well at the end of that fight. For however close it actually was, that turned out decently well for us. It would have been nice to still have Scoops at the end of this, but Valria is definitely something that can replace Scoops. I mean, nothing really replaces Scoops in our minds. Scoops, well, he was with us for only a short amount of time. He will go down in the annals of history as being an incredibly brave and heroic mantis who fought aboard our nice ship. Everyone, please take a moment for the taps for Mr. Scoops. Okay, so the high note on that didn't quite work out, I'll admit, but I mean, that was beautiful. Oh, that was so beautiful. Well, Scoops is dead, but Valria is on our ship. We actually did a pretty good job of boarding that slug vessel. That has proven in the very least that we have the ability to do boarding maneuvers, which is pretty solid. Now, we're going to upgrade the crew teleporter, because having a second level on the crew teleporter is pretty useful. And we'll head to the exit now, and that should be pretty darn good overall. Anything here? A ship with conspicuous pirate markings is orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipment available for sale. Hail the ship. Yes, we have an extensive stock. Come aboard and see our wares. This seems dangerous. Leave. Yeah, I'm not having that. As you start to reverse your ship, the pirate reveals hidden weaponry and sets off in pursuit. You'll have to fight him to escape. I'm actually fine with that. Can we possibly power up the teleporter and send boarding team of death? Boarding team of death. Time to go. Take them down. Oh, is there only 2 people on the ship? Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake, friends. Why'd you come up against us if there's only 2 people on your ship? We're going to put full power into engines because they mostly have missiles. Of course, that doesn't do us any good because we're still hit, which is terrible. But that rock's going to go down in like 5 seconds. That is brilliant. Now that their ship has been emptied of hostiles, you search it and eventually find a prisoner who offers to join your crew. Matthew, welcome to the ship. Man, we've just gone from like no crew members to all the crew members in one episode. That's crazy. Oh my word. I mean, we haven't succeeded at the achievement that we wanted to get to begin with, which was having 9 crew members of different species, but that requires actually having like basically all the species on board the ship, which is not easy at all. So we're just getting one more level in the reactors to finish off the ship overall. We have full power to all of our systems, which is brilliant. We have a full-on boarding crew and enough crew to also man all of the remaining stations. We will save those crew positions. And this is actually going brilliantly. The unfortunate pink and brown ranger, pink and blue ranger explosion has given way to an amazing crew of just a ridiculous number of people. I mean, most of them are NG and humans, which means we can repair our ship like super fast. But we've also got our Mantis boarding party, which is just beyond compare. I love Mantis boarding parties. They are the best. Anyway, for now that will bring us to the end of the episode, and next time we are going to the last stand. We are going to directly bring the fight to the Rebel flagship, which I will admit will probably end our lives terribly. but, you know, we'll try our best. We'll try our best. So until then, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.